Hello everyone, welcome you all in e-learning. Today we are going to see about standard 7 subject Sanskrit and 5th chapter by the name Chatak Chatak. Translation or meaning of the title is Sparrow or Sparrow. See, as you know that children like surrounding birds and animals. Children always like surrounding birds and animals. They'll become happy to feed them and to love them. Whenever if you have seen a child, then they are happy to feed birds and animals and they love them, right? This small poem represents talking of a boy with a sparrow. Now the poem explains that we can talk with animals and birds in Sanskrit as naturally as we can talk in our mother tongue. So in this poem we are going to learn to talk with animals or birds naturally as we are talking or as we are conversing in our mother tongue. So here there is one small boy and he is conversing with a sparrow. He is talking with a sparrow. Now let me see the poem. First of all, let me read the poem. चटक चटक रे चटक चिव चिव कुंजसी त्वं विहगः नीडे निवससि सुखेन डयसे खादसि फलानि मधुराणि विहरसि विमले विपुले गगने नास्ति जनः खलु वारिता माता पितरा विह मम नस्त एकांकी खलु खिन्नोडः एहि समीपं चिव चिव मित्रं ददामि तुभ्यं बहुधान्यं चणकं स्वीकुरु पिबरे नीरं त्वं पुनरपि रट चिव 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 तोषय मां कुरु मधुरालापं पाठ्य ममापि तव भाषा. Now let me see the explanation of the poem one by one, all stanzas. First stanza, chatak chatak re chatak. So here the word chatak means sparrow. So in the very first line they are telling us that sparrow, oh sparrow, chiv chiv kunjasi tvam vihagah. Chiv chiv means it is a sound which is made by a sparrow. So sound chiv chiv. Kunjasi means you sing. Tvam means you, and vihagah means bird. So O bird, you sing or you speak. Chin chin. Nide nivasasi. Nide means in the nest, and nivasasi means live. Sukhena means happily, and dayase means fly. So you live in a nest. The boy is talking about the sparrow. He says that you live in a nest and fly easily or happily. Khadasi means eating or eat. Falani means fruits, and Madhurani means sweet, and you are eating sweet fruits. So here in the very first stanza we can see that a boy is there who is talking about a sparrow. He says that sparrow, oh sparrow, oh sparrow, oh bird, you speak or you sing, chin. You live in a nest and fly happily or easily and eat sweet fruits, and you are eating sweet fruits. Now let me see the word meaning. The word chatak means sparrow, and chiv means chin, and kunjasi Vihaga means bird. You sing chin chin. Neede. Need. Neede means in the nest. Nivasasi means live. Sukhen means happily. Dayase means fly. Sukhena dayase. Khadasi. Khadasi means eat. Khadasi means eat. And Madhurani means sweet. And Falani. Fruits. So here in the very first stanza, a boy is talking with a sparrow and he says to the sparrow that, Sparrow, sparrow, oh sparrow, you speak chin chin chin. You speak chin 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 or sing, right? Further he says that you live in a nest, and you fly happily or you fly easily and eat sweet fruits, and you are eating sweet fruit. Second stanza. Viharasi vimale vipule gagane. Viharasi. Viharasi means stroll. S-T-R-O-L-L. Stroll. Viharasi vimale. Vimale means in the clean, or we can say clean. Vipule. Vipule means large, and gagan. Gagan means sky. So you stroll in a large and clean sky. Nasti Janah. Nasti means there is no one, and Janah means a person. Khalu. Khalu means really, and Varita. Varita means one who can stop. So further he says, boy is telling to the bird that you stroll in the large and clean sky, and really no one can stop you. No one is there to stop you. As we know that birds are flying in the sky, no one can stop them, right? So here boy is telling the same thing that, oh bird, you stroll in the clean and large sky, and there is no one who can stop you. Mata Pitara Viha. See here there is a sandhi. Mata Pitaro plus Eva, right? So there is parents and here. Mata Pitaro plus Eva, and when we join this statement at that time, meaning is parents and here. Next, Mama Nasta. Mama means my, and Nasta means not. My parents are not here. Ekanki. Ekanki means alone. Khalu. Khalu means really. Kinnodaham. Kinnodaham means unhappy or sad. So boy is telling to the sparrow that my parents are not here. My parents are not here, and really I am very sad. I am very alone. I am very sad. I am very alone because I am alone. Ehi samipam. Ehi means come, come on. Samipam. Samipam means near. Chivu chivu mitram means chin chin friend. Dadami. Dadami means I give. Tubhyam, to you. Bahudhanyam, many grains. So here you can see that a boy is talking with a sparrow, and he says to the sparrow that, oh sparrow, you stroll in the clean and large sky. Really, no one is there to stop you. My parents are not here. My parents are not here. And really, I am sad. I am sad because I am alone. Because I am alone. Oh chin chin friend. Oh chin chin friend. Come near to me. I give you many meaning. First, viharasi. Viharasi means stroll. Stroll. Viharasi. Vimale. Vipule. And Gagane. Gagan means sky. So you stroll in a clean large sky. The boy is telling to the sparrow that you stroll in a clean and large sky. In the clean large sky. Nasti. Nasti means there is no one. There is no one. Janaha. Janaha means people. Khalu means really. Varita means one who stop. So in the second line, boy is telling to the sparrow that there is no one who can really stop you flying. Mata Pitra Viho. As I have told, Sandhi is here. Mata Pitaro plus Iho. Let us see. Plus Iho. Right? So Iho, and when we the meaning of the word is parents here. Next, mama means mine, and na stava, not here. Naha nasta means not. Ekanki means alone. Ekanki means alone. Ekanki Kinnoda. See here also Sandhi Kinno, Kinnaha plus Aha. Unhappy or sad. I am unhappy or sad. Next, Ehi Samipam. Ehi, the word Ehi means come, and Samipam means near. Chivu Chivu means already we have seen. Chivu means chin, and Mitram. Mitram means friend. Oh chin chin, friend, you please come near me. Dadami Tubhyam. Dadami means I give. Tubhyam means to you, and Bahudhanyam. Bahu means many and Dhanya means grain. Bahu means many and Dhanya means grain. So many grain. I will give you many grains. So see in the second stanza, boy is telling to the sparrow that you stroll they are not here, and I am alone, I am sad. And as my parents are not at home, I am alone, and because of that I am sad. Oh Chin Chin sparrow, oh Chin Chin friend, come near to me. I give you many grains. I will give you many grains. Now let us see the third stanza. Chanakam swikaru pibare neeram. Chanak means grains. Grains which is thrown to the birds for feeding. Chanakam swikaru. Swikuru means accept. Pibare neeram. Pib means to drink and neeram means water. So accept the grains which I am giving to you and drink pure water. Tvam punarapi rata. Tvam means you. Punarapi means again. Rata means speak. Chin chin chin. And you again speak. Chin chin chin. Toshayam. Toshayam means satisfy. Mam means to me. Kuru means do. Madhura lapam. Madhur plus ala. Madhura lapam means sweet voice. Sandhi is there. Madhuram plus ala. Sweet voice. Pathya. Pathya means to teach. Mamapi. To me also. Tava bhasha. Tava means yours and bhasha means language. So teach me your language. So in the last stanza, boy is telling to the sparrow that please accept the grains and drink water. Please accept the grains and drink water. Speak again chin chin chin. Satisfy me by making sweet voice. And teach your language to me also. Whatever language you are having, that language you teach me. So here our third stanza over. Let me see the word meaning. First of all, Chanakam. Chanakam means grains. Grains thrown. Grains thrown to the birds for feeding. Next, Swikuru means accept. Chanak Swikuru means accept, and pib means to drink. And neeram means water. Pibare neeram. Then tvam means you. Punarapi. Punaha plus api. Sandhi is there. Punaha plus api. Sandhi is there. Again. And the meaning is again. Punarapi. Again. Rata. The word rata means speak. Chiva. Chiv means already we have seen. Toshaya. Satisfy. Toshaya. Mam means to me. Kuru Madhura lapam. Kuru means to do, and Madhura lapam means Madhur means sweet, and ala means voice. So here we will write young boy who is conversing with sparrow, and he is telling to the sparrow, you are strolling in the large green sky, and you are eating, so come to me, talk to me. I am sad, I am alone,